NEXL is New England's premier paintball league. Stand by and get ready to enter the exciting world of tournament paintball. Dirty Water TV is next.
It's going worldwide. Dirty Water.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Love that Dirty Water TV.
I love that Dirty Water.
Dirty Water TV, Dirty Water.
I love that Dirty Water TV. I really do.
The best.
Welcome to Dirty Water TV in the NEXL. I'm your host, Anthony Vitale.
And I'm Anthony T2 D'Ambrosio.
And we are here at Ashland's newest facility, paintball destination, Apocalypse City.
That's right, this field is absolutely amazing. The level of detail in the buildings and the whole layout, there's nothing like this on the entire East Coast.
And we're standing in front of City Hall. We've got planes, we have deuces, we have all different structures, hospitals, tattoo shops, apartment buildings. So hopefully you'll have a chance to come down. We are open now. Tonight's show is all about NEXL event number 4. We have a great featured match for you tonight, Salem Grind versus New England Invasion.
That's right, Salem Grind's roster has some of the most seasoned players in the history of New England paintball. They shouldn't be underestimated, even though they're a premier team against an elite. This should be a really good match.
And they're going up against the elite powerhouse team, New England Invasion, led by Tony Forte's leadership, and the great addition of Chris Wedge, veteran from the Hurricanes, picked up over the offseason, has really solidified their roster.
We're also going to show you some exciting playoff matches from each division, including a thriller in the race division between Preferred Mob and New York Infectious.
But first, let's take a look at the standings heading into event number 4. In the race division, High-Vi Wrecking Crew from Bayshore, New York leads the pack with 270 points, followed by the Master Blasters from Long Island, New York with 210. New York Infectious from Schenectady, New York and North Kingstown, Rhode Island's Category 5 are tied for third with 180 points. Now, in the Premier Division, the Bay State Bandits have taken over the top spot with Rod Squad from North Haven, Connecticut in second, and Photron from Melrose, Mass in third. Over in the Elite Division, Section 8 from Bridgewater, Mass leads the pack with 285 points, followed by Newport, Rhode Island's Riptide with 195, and the New England Invasion from Melrose, Mass in third with 180 points. And before we head to our featured match, we're going to send it down to our lovely roving reporter, Laurie Miller, with pre-game interviews.
Thanks, guys. I'm dining with Chris Wedge, who plays with New England Invasion. He's about to head onto the field for his first match of the day, and you guys are playing Grind. We're in front of the field right now. They're just finishing up their first match as well. They're up 4-0 right now. What's the strategy going in on this layout?
They're an aggressive team. They did a lot of breakouts wide out onto the field, so we're going to look to make sure we stay on our lanes. You know, the breakouts were tough. They were quick off the start, and then they stayed on their lanes, so we're going to work on getting good G's off the break.
We've been playing them in this league forever. Every single team I've ever played on in the NEXL have played Invasion in one way, shape, or form. We're really just going to try to stick to what was working over here. Hopefully the layout is, perfectly exactly the same. But I mean, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. Not going to change up too much because it's obviously working. So
we're going to try to get a kill-off break. That's probably the best thing that could happen to us early in the game. If we can't do that, then we got to get the first body to drop on their side and capitalize on that.
Coming up, we head to the field for our feature match between Grind and Invasion. You're watching the NEXL on Dirty Water TV.
What up, Nicky Cuba from LA Infamous.
Nick Sloviak, Houston Heat. And I'm Ryan Greenspan from San Diego Dynasty. We love Dirty Water TV.
We love Dirty Water TV.
Love it. Dirty Water TV.
Bam.
I'm committed.
I'm committed. I'm committed.
Boston Paintball has been committed since 1992, providing New England with an unrivaled paintball experience. With 3 locations, including New England's largest indoor facility in Chelsea, the newest multi-use playing center in Ashland, and the tournament-tested home in Maynard, Boston Paintball has your field of battle covered. Visit Committed Paintball, Boston Paintball's official online pro shop. Buy online now at committedpaintball.com. Get in the game at Boston Paintball because they're committed.
This family
family's radiator overheated, and they called locally owned Preferred Automotive of Weymouth, where Dean and his tow truck responded immediately. This family called a tow and took their car to the big chain repair shop, where they waited and waited. Meanwhile, Preferred fixed the radiator, inspected the car, and had the family back on the road to Cape Cod for fun in the sun. Like their overheated radiator, the other family continued to steam. Make the right call. Preferred Automotive, 781-331-8944.
Test Equipment Depot has been serving contractors since 1992. Hi, I'm Depot Girl Brittany, and here at Test Equipment Depot, we have the right testing tools for you at the best prices around. Test Equipment Depot is a broadline distributor carrying all the top manufacturers, including Fluke, like the Fluke T5 1000 electrical tester or the Fluke 62 Max infrared thermometer.
Like any electrician, I work hard for my money, and I find that it's better spent at Test Equipment Depot.
Log on to testequipmentdepot.com today.
This portion of Dirty Water TV is brought to you by Preferred Auto and Tire of Weymouth, the alternative to dealerships.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV and the NEXL. I'm Anthony Vitale.
And I'm Anthony T2 D'Ambrosio.
And we are here at Apocalypse City, Ashland's new paintball destination attraction. And what we've got behind us, we have a check cashing building. We've got Tink's Tattoo Shop. We've got a down plane. What do you think, T?
Yeah, this is really impressive. This field is a lot of fun to play. You guys should definitely come down and check it out.
But we're here for a tournament. I think we got some NEXL 4 coverage.
That's right. We're going to head down to the field for our feature match today, which is New England Invasion versus Salem Grind. Let's throw it to the field.
We have Grind on the far side and Invasion on the near. Both teams won event 1 of this season. Grind comes out, super guns up with 4 in the middle. Invasion evades the guns. Also has Ryan Buckley far up in the tower. He missed the Dorito going out wide. Looks like we have all 5 players alive. Invasion is in the snake first. Grind, player eliminated, Chris Beeman. Ryan Buckley bounced him going in, so Chris Beeman is alive in the Dorito 2. Once again, no eliminations on the field right now, so it's a 5-on-5. Invasion is in the snake, but Grind is far up in the Dorito 2. Both looking for that first kill. Slow playing right now. Ryan Buckley eliminates Chris Beeman, trying to make a move to the 50 Dorito. Chris Lee moves up to the center race bunker, trying to eliminate Ryan Buckley, which he does. Then he comes through and is eliminated. Invasion still has 3 across the back and 1 in the snake. Grind loses another player off the snake side. I think it's just a matter of time when Invasion figures out that D-Ho might be the last player alive. But he eliminates the Invasion player going wide. So now it's just a 2-on-1. 1 person is in the snake. 1 person is in the tower. Here comes Tony Forty Jr. Takes D-Ho out. Might be a mutual elimination, leaving just 1 Invasion player left. We'll see if we have a clean hang. I think that is Chris Wedge. And he hangs. We have Invasion taking the first point, 1-0, 1:30 to the point, 9:36 on the game clock. All right, we have Invasion now on the far side. Grind on the near. Grind eliminates a key player in Chris Wedge, their veteran. Doing a good job laning out, making sure Invasion doesn't get in that snake. Looks like Brandon Marco, I think, is trying to get in there. And then Grind does take the snake. So now Grind is in the snake with 5 bodies alive. I believe that might be Chris Beeman moving up the snake on the right-hand side. And then Grind does a really good job moving out to the Dorito side. Grind has spread the field pretty well. Invasion is still pinched in. They do have a player in the snake. That's Ryan Buckley in the snake. He's trying to pinch out this guy in the Dorito 2. I believe it's Gabe Ricard. And a Grind player is eliminated out of the Tall Temple. So right now we have Grind with 4 and Invasion with 4. 2 on the snake side for Grind, 1 in the center and 1 in the Dorito. While Invasion has 1 in each back corner. Oh, an Invasion player is eliminated. I think that's Kevin Butwell. So now we have a 4-on-3 for Grind. 2 on the snake. Ryan Buckley comes up the snake and eliminates the Grind player. I believe it's Chris Beeman out of the snake. But there's still another player in there. Oh, it's a mutual. So Ryan is out as well. So right now we have a 3-on-2. Grind is up 3-on-2. Invasion has the back corner, the back snake corner, and the middle tower. While we have Gabe Ricard over here in the Dorito 2 for Grind. Max Cohen in the center bunker. And I believe it might be Chris Hughes in the snake. Or Mike Brown. Nice move from the Grind snake player to eliminate the last player in the center for Invasion. So now you have 1 Invasion player left on the snake corner. Max Cohen gets eliminated out of the middle. So we now have a 2-on-1. We have 1 in the snake, Gabe Ricard in D2. The next elimination obviously is key right here. If we can make it a 1-on-1, the Invasion players trying to do that. Like to see the Grind players move in and get a little closer shots here. Oh, we got a player. Yep, he's eliminated. Clipped him on the arm. Gabe Ricard eliminates the last Invasion player. So time has stopped now. We now have a tied match, 1-1, Grind and Invasion. 1:25 to the point, 6:15 left in the game time. All right, a decent sized breakout for both teams, taking the corners. And an Invasion player is eliminated. Ryan Buckley trying to go up the center was eliminated, but also a Grind player was eliminated as well. So we still have a 4-on-4. Neither team is in the snake. Invasion takes the Dorito 1 bunker and gets out on this tape, while Grind is still stuck in the middle. Another slow playing point right here. A critical 3rd point here to see who will get the advantage up 2-1. We have Invasion with Chris Wedge taking a power move to the D2. And then Grind player Chris Hughes doing the same. And then an Invasion player taking the snake. So we still have a 4-on-4. Invasion has 2 players on the Dorito side, matched by 1 for Grind, who was just eliminated. Chris Hughes was just eliminated by Chris Wedge, and Wedge wraps inside and takes out Max Cohen. Great move right there by Chris Wedge. Chris Lee moving back to the back corner. They're pinching him out now, as we have Tony Forty moving up the center and pinches out Chris Lee in that corner, only leaving the snake side corner for Grind. So we have a 4-on-1. Chris Wedge moves up to the 50 Dorito, looking to eliminate that last Grind player. Brandon Marco is moving up the snake, while both Fodies are moving down the center. And he's eliminated. The last Grind player is eliminated. And he hangs. All right, a very exciting match here, going back and forth. Invasion is now up 2-1 over Grind. 1:30 to the point, 3:41 left in the game clock. All right, we have a penalty on Grind, so they're only starting with 4 players. Grind started with 4 players. Invasion went gun up, trying to get another quick elimination, but weren't able to. So Grind is still, as of the moment, with 4 bodies alive. So Invasion has 4 across the back center. 2 doubled up in the center can, 1 in the tower, 1 in the Aztec, trying to find where their 5th player is. Referees coming in. Checking the Invasion player. Actually, there's 2 of them in there. Eliminates 1 of them, which I believe is Greg Baldessari. And then looks like Tony Foti Jr. also. The Grind players are moving aggressively. Mike Brown up the Dorito side, followed up by Gabe Ricard. Looks like a 4-on-2 right now for Grind. Hasn't lost a body. And they do get an elimination, so it's only the snake corner. Snake corner only. Grind looking to tie things up with a 4-1 advantage right now in this point. Looks like Chris Beeman's going down the snake side, and it's elimination. So all 4 players that started that point, and we got a hang, ended that point. So good job by Chris Beeman, T. Kemp, Mike Brown, and Gabe Ricard. We now have a 2-2 tie. Invasion and Grind. 1:37 left in the game clock. Coming up, we'll have the finish of this exciting match between Grind and Invasion. You're watching the NEXL on Dirty Water TV.
I'm committed.
I'm committed. I'm committed.
Boston Paintball has been committed since 1992, providing New England with an unrivaled paintball experience. With 3 locations, including New England's largest indoor facility in Chelsea, the newest multi-use playing center in Ashland, and the tournament-tested home in Maynard, Boston Paintball has your field of battle covered. Visit Committed Paintball, Boston Paintball's official online pro shop. Buy online now at committedpaintball.com. Get in the game at Boston Paintball because they're committed.
Test Equipment Depot has been serving contractors since 1992. Hi, I'm Depot girl Brittany, and here at Test Equipment Depot, we have the right testing tools for you at the best prices around. Test Equipment Depot is a broadline distributor carrying all the top manufacturers, including Fluke, like the Fluke T5 1000 electrical tester or the Fluke 62 Max infrared thermometer.
Like any electrician, I work hard for my money, and I find that it's better spent at Test Equipment Depot.
Log on to testequipmentdepot.com today.
This family's radiator overheated, and they called locally owned Preferred Automotive of Weymouth, where Dean and his tow truck responded immediately. This family called a tow and took their car to the big chain repair shop, where they waited and waited. Meanwhile, Preferred fixed the radiator, inspected the car, and had the family back on the road to Cape Cod for fun in the sun. Like their overheated radiator, the other family continued to steam. Make the right call. Preferred Automotive, 781-331-8944.
This portion of Dirty Water TV is brought to you by Test Equipment Depot, providing the finest test equipment solution since 1992. It's where the contractors go. TestEquipmentDepot.com.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV and the NEXL. I'm your host, Anthony Vitale.
And I'm T2 from Boston Paintball.
And once again, we are here at Ashland's newest paintball attraction, the Apocalypse City. We've got a police station, we have a fire station, even complete with a police car, T.
Yeah, it's amazing. The level of detail, like I said before, is just phenomenal on this field, and you guys should really come out and experience it for yourselves.
And we have a tournament here to cover. We got a great featured match.
That's right. It's a real nail-biter. 2-2 with under 2 minutes left. Salem Grind, New England Invasion. Let's take it back to the field.
Minute 37 on the game clock. Here's the breakout. All right, we have Invasion coming out nice and low, but we have Grind going out to the snake corner. Nice aggressive move by Ryan Buckley. Takes the race off the break. Looking to cut down that Dorito side of Grind. Hoping to trap them inside. Ooh, we got a penalty here, a big critical penalty called on Chris Hughes, who eliminates Chris Lee as well. So, oh, and we have the snake corner gone from Grind. We do have one Invasion player gone, but it looks like a 4-on-1 or a 4-on-2 right now. You're going to need a couple key eliminations right now from Grind, or they're going to have to concede to give themselves enough time to come back. Grind's going to have to get a key elimination right now, or they're not going to have the time that they need to win a point. Nice play. Right there, calling. Chris Wedge is calling for a paint check. We have Coven Butwill coming down the Dorito side. Oh, and eliminates Max. And eliminates the last player. Yes. So with Grind trying to conserve time to come back with a point, they conceded with 32 seconds left on the game time.
Invasion goes up 3-2 over Grind with 32 seconds left on the game clock.
All right, with only 32 seconds left in game time, this is going to have to be a really quick point for Grind to actually pull this off and tie this and put it in. Actually, no overtime in playoffs, but it'd be nice to end up with a tie, obviously, instead of a loss. They do try to take an aggressive move. Chris Lee is eliminated, trying to take the race bunker. All Invasion guns are just ripping, trying to just stall. Oh, what a major penalty. Major penalty is pulled on Invasion. If Grind can capitalize on this right now, 3 bodies are coming off. We have a 3-on-2. Grind needs to come through. Oh, they're coming in sloppy though. That's it, the match is over. Game time is over.
Invasion wins this match 3-2.
Here are the committed stars of the match, brought to you by CommittedPaintball.com. With your 1-star, Gabe Ricard. With your 2-star, Kevin Butwill. And with your 3-star, Chris Wedge. Wow, T, that was an exciting match, but there's a lot of exciting things going on here. We got a post office, we got a hospital, a bank, a Quickie Mart.
Yeah, these are only some of the amazing buildings that are here at Ashland at the Apocalypse City. There's a lot more that you haven't even seen yet. You really got to come down firsthand to experience it.
All right, T, I got to get back on point here. That was a great match.
Yeah, that was really a phenomenal match. A lot of late-minute penalties. It really could have went either way, but in the end, Invasion was able to pull it out.
And now let's send it down to Laurie with a post-game reaction.
All right, guys, so we're down here with Gabe from Grind. You guys just had a really close match with Invasion, and I have a question about the conceding of the point. It seemed like it was a little bit hesitant before you decided to concede that.
Yeah, we weren't entirely sure of our own body count in the field, how many guys we had left. It looked like we might have been able to pull it out and just get the tie, so we kind of let it go for that, and then as it got closer to 30 seconds, we wanted to just make sure we had some time to play another point if they did win it, and they definitely shot at least one of our last 2 guys in the field, so just conceded it so we could try to win the last point.
Well, it was a close match, you know, all game. We was 1-1 battle, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, so came down to the end penalties. Other team got a penalty. That allowed us to go up 3-2. And then, you know, we had a penalty in the last 30 seconds.
Major penalty is pulled on Invasion. If Grind can capitalize on this right now, 3 bodies are coming off. We have a 3-on-2.
So 2 guys, major penalty knocks 3 guys out. So, you know, it really came down to the wire.
And you came out guns blazing for that last point. Yeah, Beeman went right up the middle.
We had down to like 1 body left, and then like one of our guys who had him dead to rights was just breaking paint in his gun and couldn't hit him, and you know, so it goes.
We're happy we won, and we're just gonna move on, win the next 2 hopefully, and keep it going.
We'll wrap things up from the NEXL. That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
I'm committed.
I'm committed. I'm committed.
Boston Paintball has been committed since 1992, providing New England with an unrivaled paintball experience. With 3 locations, including New England's largest indoor facility in Chelsea, the newest multi-use playing center in Ashland, and the tournament-tested home in Maynard, Boston Paintball has your field of battle covered. Visit Committed Paintball, Boston Paintball's official online pro shop. Buy online now at CommittedPaintball.com. Get in the game at Boston Paintball because they're committed.
This family's radiator overheated, and they called locally owned Preferred Automotive of Weymouth, where Dean and his tow truck responded immediately. This family called a tow and took their car to the big chain repair shop, where they waited and waited. Meanwhile, Preferred fixed the radiator, inspected the car, and had the family back on the road to Cape Cod for fun in the sun. Like their overheated radiator, the other family continued to steam. Make the right call. Preferred Automotive, 781-331-8944.
Test Equipment Depot has been serving contractors since 1992. Hi, I'm Depot girl Brittany, And here at Test Equipment Depot, we have the right testing tools for you at the best prices around. Test Equipment Depot is a broadline distributor carrying all the top manufacturers, including Fluke, like the Fluke T5 1000 electrical tester or the Fluke 62 Max infrared thermometer.
Like any electrician, I work hard for my money, and I find that it's better spent at Test Equipment Depot.
Log on to testequipmentdepot.com today.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV and the NEXL. I'm Anthony Vitale.
And I'm Anthony T2 D'Ambrosio with Boston Paintball and CommittedPaintball.com.
And we're here standing in front of another exciting piece to the Apocalypse City, Bill's Service Station. What do you think, T?
I think it's pretty awesome. But right now it's time to check out some highlights from the finals matches at event number 4.
The race division final featured a back-and-forth battle between the Preferred Mob and New York Infectious. Both teams split the first 4 points when New York Infectious took the lead 3-2 with 2:46 to play. But back came the Mob, evening things at 3-3 with just 1:09 left to play. In the end, it was all Infectious taking the final point as time ran out, defeating the Preferred Mob 4-3, winning NEXL event number 4.
Number 1, baby!
New England Elite X came in 3rd while the Master Blasters took 4th. High-Vi Wrecking Crew remains on top with 290 points, followed closely behind by the Master Blasters and New York Infectious with 280 points. The Preferred Mob is just 30 points out of the lead with 260 points. The Premier Division Final had Rapture taking on Event 3 winners, the Bay State Bandits. The Bandits, who quickly are becoming the class of the Premier Division, jumped out to a 3-0 lead with 2:58 left on the clock, thanks to great play from Kyle Nicolou and Pat O'Brien. The marksmanship continued with a direct hit square on the NEXL camera. From there, the Bandits closed out the match thanks to Matt Kilbashian as they shut out Rapture 4-0, taking home the NEXL Event 4 crown. Sin finished in 3rd with Rod Squad coming in 4th. In the Premier Division, Jeff Stein's Bay State Bandits with back-to-back event wins leads with 366 points, followed by the Rod Squad with 310 points, and Rapture jumps into 3rd with 276 1/4. The Elite Division saw some late-game heroics in the semifinal match between High-Vi Wrecking Crew and Riptide. With Riptide leading 3-1, High-Vi cut the lead to 1 with just 1:07 left to play. Then, just as time was running down, High-Vi with a mad dash beat the clock, tying the contest at 3, sending the match into overtime. And in the overtime, it was all High-Vi as they completed the comeback, defeating Riptide 4-3. So the final pitted High-Vi against New England Invasion. With High-Vi leading 2-1, Invasion squished Bodie with some strong aggressive play, tied the match at 2-2, with just 1:24 left in the contest. But back came High-Vi. With time running down, Invasion was forced into conceding the point with just 22 seconds left. From there, High-Vi ran out the clock, winning 3-2, taking home the Elite Division Event 4 title. Section 8 finished 3rd, with Riptide coming in 4th. Section 8 remains on top with 355 points. High-Vi Wrecking Crew, with its Event 4 win, is tied for 2nd with 2040's New England Invasion at 265 points, and Riptide drops to 4th with 250 points. T, what a great day of play. Congratulations to all the teams here at NEXL Event number 4. Sitting here in Ashland on top of the Deuce, here at Boston Paintball's newest attraction, the Apocalypse City. A lot of things that we do around here couldn't be done without our great sponsors, so I'd like to thank Empire Paintball, Planet Eclipse.
And of course, we can't forget our other sponsors, Test Equipment Depot, Preferred Automotive, and CommittedPaintball.com.
And we also have the great staff here at the NEXL. We'd like to thank Laurie Miller for her interviews, as well as our great partnership with Dirty Water TV. We have a little saying here, the weekend may be over,
but the party never ends.
Here on Dirty Water TV.
Oh, let's go, Tony. Who's ready for this?
This Mark Wahlberg. I love that Dirty Water TV.
Dirty Water TV spotlights all that's hot and happening in Boston, from the bars and nightclubs to music, events, and celebrities.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Now you can catch twice as much Dirty Water TV on Nessun.
And I love that Dirty Water TV.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Every Saturday night and now Sunday night too at 11:30 p.m. because the party never ends on Dirty Water TV.
I love that Dirty Water TV. Dun, dun, dun.